Hey Sagittarius, last but not least, definitely not least. Sorry, that crashed a little bit there. Right, so yeah, you guys, we're doing your end of March 2019. These for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Do apologise, these are out a little bit late, but better late than never. Let's see what the energies are for Sagittarius for the end of March 2019. I'm doing 5 card spreads to start, and then we'll get on with the love with the romance angel straight after. So, I think for April's bi-weeklies, I'm going to do love only. I think we'll do that. So, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, central issue, straight up Sag. 2 of Cups. There you go. See, central issue. What's the root of that for Sag? The 7 of Wands is the root. Fighting, going against the grain when it comes to a personal relationship. The recent past is the 6 of Cups. In the reverse, some of you guys just really don't want the past to repeat itself. What's crowning Sag? 2 here. Death reversed and the High Priestess. Major changes have got to happen to make a relationship work. And what's coming towards Sag? I've got the Hermit. I've got you taking a step back from this. Alright, let me put some clarification on this and then we'll get stuck in. Right. I'm wondering if some of you are dealing with a Virgo, some with a Scorpio. It could be any other water sign though, because I do have a Queen of Cups here. Yeah, I see you guys letting go of a relationship. Look. So with that 2 of Cups, I've got the 4 of Pentacles reversed with the 5 of Wands reversed. This is like, you're not fighting for it. There's not enough effort being put in. There's not enough fight being put in. It looks to me like it's being let go. And it could have otherwise been a good relationship, I will say that. Whether it's them not letting it go or whether it's you letting it go, but I'm actually looking at this from the Sagittarius perspective. So this may resonate more so across watches, but I'm looking at, don't get me wrong, if it's on the vice versa, then fair enough. But I'm just going to interpret this from Sagittarius' point of view. Because looking at what's crowning the Sag ain't bothered. I mean, don't get me wrong, this could be a mutual parting of ways where you guys say, do you know what? We've tried to make it work as a relationship and it hasn't. And I'm wondering if some of you are more comfortable with it being a friendship instead. But again, that 7 of Wands, you're fighting against it. You're beating it off. You're not very hopeful about this. And that Queen of Cups in the reverse, there's that emotional detachment. I'm wondering if you've struggled to establish an emotional connection. And that Queen's in the reverse, so you're not too sure that this is the right one to be offering that cup of love to. In the recent past, you regret history repeating itself already. So some of you guys could be in repetitive cycles where the past does just keep repeating itself. And you keep ending up in the same situation with either the same person or the same situation with different people. And what's crowning you is that knowing that it has to end. In the upright, death is, it's ended, you know what I mean? In your mind, it's ended. But in the reverse, this is like you struggling to let this go. You know you need to. You're just struggling to. So I wonder if some of you got a fear of being on your own. And the High Priestess, she's all about, all is yet to be revealed. So it seems like you're putting this off. It's you're not fighting for it. You're putting no effort in. You're wanting to let it go, but you're putting it off. And I'm wondering if you give it another chance in the end. Because the Hermit, he takes a step back to figure out what he can do next. He's not a hermit. That's not really what the Hermit means. The Hermit really is to take a step back, to realise your goals, your achievements, your dreams, your wishes, your desires. And in this context, this is taking a step back to think twice. And I think you do think twice. Because that Five of Pentacles reversed usually indicates what once was let go comes back. So I'm wondering if somebody's not giving up without a fight, for one, and for another, the one who isn't fighting for this, the one who originally did want to end this, I feel like absence make the heart grow fonder. After a period apart, you realise you're supposed to give it another go. I must admit this is recent. If you have split up with someone, I'd say in the last year, or more than a year ago, I'd say not so much. This feels more recent. I'm going to tell you why, because the position of the recent past is less than a year. And this is history repeating itself. I just feel like you guys are not being able to build an emotional attachment to someone here because you're so scared that the same thing that you've been through already is going to happen again. I will say I think you think twice, and I think that you, because the Two of Cups is in the upright, and I do feel like you do try to acknowledge that there is a connection, just maybe you've not put enough effort into that connection to see its worth, to see its value. And I think that through taking that step back, like I said before, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think you don't realise what you've got until it's gone. I think that's really what this is. Right, let's move on to love, Sag, in more detail with the romance angels. For saying it was a general, that really was all about love, wasn't it? I think it's been like that with quite a few of these tarot scopes. So I think that's why next month I'm just going to stick to love. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Love Sagittarius for the end of March 2019. Got the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Finances and career could be a factor in your love life. And I've got true love. So yeah. Let's get these bad boys clarified. Sorry, my nose is really itchy today. Alright. Let's get this clarified. Sagittarius. Right, let's clarify the attraction card first. So I've got the Nine of Cups reversed over it. And I've got the Ace of Wands. One more on that attraction card, please. Five of Pentacles reversed is back out again. The Eight of Pentacles reversed over finance and career. Maybe that's the issue. Someone's not been putting enough effort into... I'll get to that in a moment. I've got the Knight of Swords reversed over it as well. Let me just get these clarified. I'll get to that in a moment. I need to think more about that one. So over true love, I've got the Knight of Pentacles. And I've also got the Sun. Right. Let's start with finance and career then, because that's sort of where I was going. So the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse and the Knight of Swords is in the reverse as well. I'm wondering if, for some of you, not all of you, a factor in deciding whether or not to leave this relationship or whether or not to give it a chance had something to do with someone's financial status, to do with their career status. For some of you, this person who you're dealing with isn't working, and that's a problem. For others of you, this person works, but they work at a distance, and it's not exactly like you can see each other every day, so that's going to be a problem as well. For others of you, this person bounces job to job to job. They're not reliable. And you think if something as important as a source of income, if someone can't be steady and reliable with that, what makes you think they're going to be steady and reliable in a relationship with you? Again, these are problems surrounding this person. So over this attraction card, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I've got emotional drainage. Maybe you feel used. That card can sometimes come up in the reverse when someone feels used, especially with the Ace of Wands. But that Five of Pentacles, whoever this person is, they keep coming back. They are very keen. They are showing an interest. There is an attraction there between you. But there is just external factors about this person that put you off. But I think you want to try and give it a go. That's why I think that the Knight of Pentacles there, because it indicates slow progress. I think this person may just need a little bit of motivation. They may a few tweaks here and there, you know what I mean? But I can explain this. Because I always say, you know, never change who you are for someone. But I also am a massive advocate for bettering yourself for someone. Especially on the financial and career front, you know. I'm an advocate for motivating ambition. You know, if you're dating a partner and they don't work and they are completely hopeless, but you're very attracted to them and you get on with them very well otherwise, I see no issue in moulding that person to be the type of person that you want them to be, as long as it doesn't mess with their personality, I think, and their character. So, for example, you want them to work. Encourage that. You want them to aim a little bit higher, set the bar a few beats higher. Encourage that. Help them look for work. Help, you know, if they're, like I say, anything to do with a character is a no-no. But, for example, you know, if they've not been working and their wardrobe is a bit drab, you know, as they start earning money, encourage them to update that, you know what I mean? We're talking about practical things that help them through life. And obviously, for one, career, for two, having a sense of style is definitely something that someone may need work. It's definitely something to put through. That's what the sun is saying. Yes, put this through. It's an affirmative answer, and along with slow progress, don't rush this, because you can't rush someone. Like I say, it's a grey area, isn't it? Because you never want to change someone for who they are, but you also don't want them to be the worst version of themselves. So you really do have to find that fine line when it comes to someone that you're attracted to. They're just not the best version of themselves that they could be. That really is what the problem is. If you are completely single and not involved with anyone, I'd either say these messages aren't for you, or you could find yourself faced with someone like this in the near future. It does depend, I suppose. But for everybody else, I'd definitely say check out your Moon Your Rising, or go see if another tarot reader on YouTube. There's the right messages for you at this time. We are all in this together. I'll leave that there, Sagittarius, and I do wish you guys all the best for the end of March, and I'll be back next week for your April bi-weeklies. If anyone wants a personal reading, feel to email me. It's below in the description, along with rates, so there's no captures. It is what it is. Right then, you guys, I shall speak soon. See you later.